Hi there. This is our professional development for US 373 over cyberbullying prevention and information. And we're going to go ahead and go through this today and just talk about what cyberbullying is, how it can look in the classroom, how we can help prevent it, how we can identify it, and then how our district's vision and mission ties into our board policy as it pertains to cyberbullying. So, jumping right in with what is cyberbullying. So, very simply defined, cyberbullying is being bullied through texting, social media, or other online forums. According to the Pew Research Center, the three most common types of cyberbullying are name calling, spreading of false rumors, and receiving explicit images that weren't asked for. So 42% of teenagers have been called offensive names online or via a mobile phone. And if I had to guess, I'd say it's much higher than that. Spreading of false rumors, 1/3 of teenagers, or 33% of teenagers have had false rumors spread about them. And then receiving explicit images they didn't ask for, 1 in 4 teenagers were sent explicit images they didn't ask for, and 7% said someone had shared explicit images without their consent. There was a high rise in this after Snapchat became a thing, as I'm sure we can all imagine. So why does it happen? Why do students cyberbully or get cyberbullied? Similar to just normal bullying, bullies are attempting to improve their self-worth by using others to project their feelings. These feelings could be anger, sadness, or even fear. It can also be about social status or the need for attention or even jealousy. Teenagers are also spending more of their free time online than ever before, which could play a role in the increase in cyberbullying. And then statistically, bullying is the most reported discipline problem in public schools, with cyberbullying happening in middle schools, followed by high school and elementary school. So I would say that is extremely true in our district. We know that our middle school sees more cyberbullying issues with social media than just about any other school in our district. Luckily, there haven't been a ton of cell phones that have made it to our elementary buildings yet, so our K-4 is usually in an okay place. But then our high school follows up our middle school when it comes to issues with online safety, cyberbullying, keeping our students safe when they are online. So how can we prevent it? What is our job when it comes to cyberbullying and helping prevent cyberbullying within the classroom, within our school building, within the buses? Many schools have found success preventing cyberbullying through social emotional learning and school climate-based programming. So I think it would be beneficial if our building looked at implementing some type of computer safety, computer programming, just a computer safety unit within classrooms where we talk about how to keep yourself and your friends safe online. It is also important for teachers and other school faculty to be able to recognize when a student is being bullied. It's our job to recognize that a student is being bullied and then help support that student. And it's especially important if the cyberbullying is using the school's computers, knowing what our kiddos are doing. And that would be a great time to use GoGuardian and our other school filters to help know what's going on with your students. It tracks all that information, so it should be as simple as a history search on your end for what was in their computers. Educating students about the harms caused by cyberbullying is a preventive method that we can use, and it can occur on our office school property. And telling students that it can occur off of school property even if they're at home. And then speaking with cyberbullying victims and offering support from a school counselor or a school-based mental health professional. So that can look like pulling in our Prairie View liaisons, pulling in our social work, pulling in counselors, taking a student through a general education intervention team to try and put supports in place to make sure they know that they are safe online. So there are a couple of ties as it comes to academic performance and cyberbullying. An estimated 160,000 children miss school on any given day due to the fear of being bullied by other students. And as you can imagine, this will directly impact their academic performance. Bullying and cyberbullying are also recognized as major social problems affecting more than 1/3 of adolescents, with extensive negative consequences for the victims involved, such as lower self-esteem, increased loneliness, depression, and anxiety. So it's pertinent that we figure out ways to, first of all, prevent cyberbullying, and then if we can't prevent it, supporting students that have been bullied to let them know that they are in a safe place where they are able to share how they're feeling, and hopefully we can support them through those feelings. So our vision and mission statement and how it pertains to cyberbullying. So first of all, our mission is to prepare and empower our students to be contributing participants in a changing world. And our vision is that we are a place where passion for learning leads to creativity. It would be my suggestion that we tie our mission somewhat to safety also, that we are an environment for all students to learn in any form. But if you go to the next page on our website, you can find our guiding principles. And our guiding principles focus a little bit more on that. Education shall be student-centered. It shall promote creativity and collaboration. It shall be technology-rich. It shall foster good stewardship. It shall have a balanced curriculum. Planning and programming shall ensure safety and security. And educational planning shall instill flexibility. So whereas our mission, our vision, and our guiding principles don't necessarily directly say we're going to keep our students safe online, we can use our guiding principles to help imply that. So education shall be technology rich, giving our students those technology advantages by teaching them how to be safe within the system. And then planning and programming shall ensure safety and security. So what can we do proactively to help make sure that we're ensuring safety and security in every single setting? So not only in the classroom setting and in brick and mortar, but also on the online setting where students need to know how to navigate that world as our young adults. So looking at our board policy, every staff and student has to sign our AUP, or our acceptable use policy, which ties right into our board policy. And a couple of the guidelines are that the internet, all use of internet shall be in support of educational activities. So first and foremost, if our students are at school and they're on their devices, they should be doing educational activities. That alone will hopefully help limit cyberbullying. Users will report misuse and breaches of network security. We shall not access, delete, copy, modify, forge others' user emails, files, or data, and so on and so forth. I won't read all of this to you, but there is quite a bit on here. And then I also attached a link that you can go explore, which is our board policy that directly relates to our AUP, that talks about how we handle discipline within our acceptable use policy, and the guardrails that administrators have and our board has to keeping students safe online. So a lot of policies in place to help protect our students by just following those first and basic steps of, if you're on a device at school, you're doing educational activities. We shouldn't be doing Snapchatting, Facebooking, TikToking. We should be using our devices to keep ourselves safe online. So that is what we have today for cyberbullying. I have all sorts of references. Each one of these are great for more reading and learning on cyberbullying. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you.